A 56-year-old woman was found stabbed to death inside a Lexus car on the 4th of January 2024. The car had crashed just outside her home on Millionaires Road in Berkshire. Shortly after, an 18-year-old male was found dead on train tracks nearby, and the police believe that both of these cases are linked. It has been revealed the woman lived in a £2.5 million mansion, and she had not long split up from her husband, and she kept herself to herself, locals in the area have told the press. The property was located in Flowers Hill, the quiet rural village of Pangbourne in Berkshire, and it is being searched as part of a murder probe by the police. Neighbours in the local area, who describe it as Millionaires Row, have revealed the shock of what has happened, and one of them describing the police gathered at the scene, and it looks like a horror film. The car had crashed at the junction of a road near to her house, so I believe it was near enough outside her home, and this is why the home has become a large focus of the investigation. A knife was also found nearby as well. At 11:30 a.m. in the morning, a black-handled kitchen knife was found near the station. Local neighbours told the PA news agency that the woman had lived there for a short period of time, and she was a very nice lady. She would say hello to everybody, and she was never any trouble. But when they came out of their properties, they found a large police cordon in place and learnt the news that she had lost her life. Police were first called to a reported road traffic collision that involved a car on the A340 Tidmarsh Road at the junction of Flowers Hill at 5:45 on the 4th of January. Within the vehicle, they found a 56-year-old woman who suffered a fatal stab wound and died at the scene after receiving medical attention. At around 6:15 p.m, around half an hour later, Thames Valley Police and British Transport Police were called to a death on the train tracks at Pangbourne station. The victim was an 18-year-old male and he died at the scene. Neither of them have been formally identified, but their families have been contacted and have been supported by the police. The senior investigating officer, Detective Superintendent Kevin Brown, said, "We have launched a murder investigation after the death of a woman at Flowers Hill and associated discovery of a deceased male at the Pangbourne railway station. Police are not looking for anybody else in connection with the incidents." So just from the police statement alone, we can determine that the man was not murdered. He was either accidentally died or self-inflicted. And they will never really be open when it comes to self-inflicted deaths, because the media has to report it in a certain way, where they can't say that somebody jumped onto a train track. They would describe it as found on a train track or fell onto the train track. There is a large investigation with a lot of forensics gathering around the area, and there was forensics filmed and photographed on Station Road at 11:30 a.m. on the 4th of January. The electric company also attended to take out the power so they could operate on the train tracks. So this story is very bizarre. There's two separate deaths that have occurred, and this woman, who seemingly has no reason to be murdered, has been found dead inside a car outside her home. So my condolences to the family of this woman, and we'll definitely keep you updated on the identity and any information that emerges in relation to this case. I really appreciate you joining me today. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and follow on social media as well at Scarcity Studios. Peace.